Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome to a brand new series for Supermarket Simulator. This is the 1.0 full game release. Now, I did miss quite a few updates between now and the last time I played. The most recent update is online ordering and delivery for customers. Sounds pretty cool. You know what else sounds pretty cool? I noticed on the Steam page that it said coming soon. Multiplayer, console release, quality of life updates, fixes, improvements, and more. Dude, multiplayer and console? That sounds awesome. So let's go ahead and start this new world. Oh my goodness. All right, we need to perform 25 checkouts. So before we do that, we do need to order some stuff here. So we're going to go to the market. We're going to go to products. And I don't remember what I like to order. I guess one of each would be for the... Oh, I don't have enough money for one of each. Wait, you really only start off with $50? Okay, all right. I guess we can't do one of each. Okay, I'm just going to get these three things right here. I basically took out the cereal because I was killing my budget. And I got as much as I could. You want to get like a lot of different things to have the opportunity to make more money. So that's what I was thinking. I'm going to go ahead and put the bread right here. And throw this out. Then we're going to put the oil over here. I usually like to put the oil on the bottom. Kind of like in the back, you know? And what else did I get? I got, oh, sugar. All right, we'll put that right above the oil in the back. All right, that looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and open up. I'm going to get through this beginning stuff pretty quickly, but I am going to show some of it because there might be some new people watching. So I'd like to give them as much information as I can. So like I said, you want to buy as many different things as possible because the more... Oh, and you got to set the prices. Okay, don't forget to set the prices. So the average cost, market price is $3.69. We'll just go with $4 for now. And we might raise that later, we'll see. Market price is $4.83. We'll go at $5. And market price is $4.50. We'll go with $4.75. I usually mark it up to the closest 25 cents because I'm not dealing with, you know, dimes and nickels and pennies and stuff like that. Once I get people, like, ringing stuff up for me, I guess I don't have to worry about it. But even then, I just like to keep things to the quarter. All right, $4. Why isn't that working? Numlock's not on? There you go. $4. Cool. Yeah, if you're trying to use the pad, you can use your, you know, keypad or whatever. But the thing is, your numlock has to be on. $4. Cool, cool. And for you, all right. A lot of credit cards, $5. You know, I should probably raise that bread right now. It's kind of bothering me. Now, I usually go up to the closest quarter, but if it's $3.96, then I think we need to go with $4.25. Basically, if you're not having people complaining that your prices are too high, you're doing it wrong. But you don't want too many people complaining. Oh, you could do discounts? That's new for me. I guess it's like part of the sales update. We got a little bit of downtime here. Let's see if we can order something else. What didn't I order? I know I didn't order pasta. So let's go ahead and order some pasta. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'll be with you in a second. We'll put the pasta right here. That looks pretty good. I just ordered more bread because we're really going through a good amount of bread here. I'll put some right there as well. And I also ordered flour because I didn't have any flour. Now, from what I remember from the last time I played this game, you can leave people, like, waiting for as long as you want. I don't think there's any downside to it. They might have changed that. But as far as I remember, you can leave them, like, waiting on your, you know, your cash register for as long as you want. There's no penalty. Again, that might have been changed. There has been a few updates since the last time I played. But, 90, really? All right, 70, 90, and 5. Whenever someone comes in with a $100 bill to buy $5 in something, I'm usually concerned that it would be a counterfeit bill. Oh crap! How long is it going to be before I remember to change prices right away? Or add prices? I mean, this didn't even have a price. Oh, that's not what I want. $3.25. There you go. All right, so $3.12 to $3.25. That sounds pretty good. And then right here, $3.71 will go to $4. Anything else? Yeah, if you don't set the prices, what happens is they get sold for like what you paid for them. Basically, you don't lose any money, but you don't gain any either. Whoa, did I mess up the prices somewhere? Yeah, something else isn't set, or maybe this guy came in before I set them. 15, 16, 17, 18. 2 cents. I shouldn't have to be dealing with pennies. I think he came in. If they come in the store to go buy the item before you set the price, setting the price after the fact doesn't do anything. So, I think that's what happened there. Alright, so we need $35 for cereals, basically what I'm looking at now. Everything here's looking pretty good. Sun's going down. Almost 6 o'clock. We'll go ahead and put the lights on. Got lights on, boy. Cool. I don't know what kind of color scheme I'm going to go for. I'm thinking white and blue. Might be pretty cool. I don't know. Something like that, maybe. $4.75. There you go. Okay, we are now at over $35, so let's go ahead and order the cereal. Now I think we have one of everything. I'll put the cereal next to the bread. I kind of look at bread and cereal both as breakfast items. I mean, bread isn't really necessarily a breakfast item. I just like putting with the breakfast stuff. I don't know. I just think it works there. Probably won't buy anything else for the rest of the day. If you don't buy anything by 9 o'clock, like 9 o'clock, the delivery's done. You can't get anything after 9 o'clock. I think I'll have enough for the rest of the day. I think I want to get the tab. Darn it! I'm not gonna remember this. I'm never gonna remember to do the prices. $6.25. That's just the way it is. I need to accept it. A couple of people are gonna get stuff at cost, and that's just the way it's gonna be. 40.51. It is nice because it tells you when you're selling something at cost, and you haven't set the prices. But even if they didn't do that, I would know. Like if I start giving pennies back or or dimes and nickels, I'm like, oh, something's wrong here. Although once I get like cashiers, I won't notice that. So looks like we're out of pasta, or not out of pasta, but close. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we're gonna run out of it. Have a good one. I love exact change. All right, it's 9 o'clock now. Just because it's 9 o'clock does not mean it's over. Just give it a minute. Some people might be walking down the street and still come into your shop, so just kind of wait a little bit. And then when you're reasonably sure that no one else is coming in, you can end the day and check out your stats. Okay, this is definitely the end of the day, so let's go ahead and hit enter. We got 19 customers, 1 product found expensive. That's a good ratio. Usually you have like 40 or 50 customers. You want this to be around 5 to 10. Maybe not 10. Maybe like 5. Because if people are finding stuff too expensive, that means you're charging a good amount, but not too many people are finding it too expensive. So it's not really affecting your customer base. So, all right. Everything looks good there. I got bills. Make sure to pay these bills before the due date. They'll be paid automatically. Yeah. Okay. Bills. I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to order. So I want to get the tablet, just so you know. And this is how you get the tablet, right? You go to Market, Tools. You need 3 licenses. I only need 2 more, right? So you have to look at what the licenses are and which ones you'd like to get. Now, I know which ones, well, again, this might have changed in updates, balancing, I don't know. But from what I can remember, and if it is still accurate, this one is worth it because the coffee's pretty good. And then this one is really worth it because that milk 6-pack is really good. Am I going to wait till level 9 to get the tablet? I don't know. I might buy this one, even though technically that was not one you'd want to normally purchase. We'll just see, how quickly the game moves along. So we are going to need definitely pasta and probably cereal. I mean, honestly, I might just get a little bit of everything except for bread. Although I don't have a lot of money yet, so... let's see what we got here. No, not management. Market. Products. Everything but bread. Can't go over $67. Yeah, okay. Alright, that'll work. Oh, I keep forgetting about the stupid delivery charge. Yeah, let's get rid of the flour, I guess. Whatever. There we go. Let's open up so we start getting customers. And that right there. Now you can hire all kinds of help in this game. You can get auto cash registers or whatever, self-checkout, right? But if you get self-checkout, you also have to get someone to watch the self-checkout. Like when you go to like Walmart or something, there's always that one person there in case you need help. And they'll like keep an eye on you, make sure you're not stealing. Yeah, that's what you're going to have to get. So the self-checkout's good. You get like 4, 5, I don't know how many self-checkouts. And you only need one person to run him. So that's really cool. You can also get regular cashiers. They come a little bit later. 50, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7, 25. You can get stalkers. You can get like people cleaning people, like all kinds of stuff. It's a really good game. Is this going to be one of those games that comes out in early access and within a reasonable amount of time comes out to 1.0 release and is really good and the developer did their job and the customer's happy and the developers... Is this going to be one of those games? I mean, that would be pretty sweet if it was. Kind of like The Forest, Sons of the Forest. I would even argue 7 Days to Die. Was it in a timely manner? And maybe not, but they did a lot of work on 7 Days to Die. Like if you like look at 7 Days to Die and what it was at the beginning and look at what it is now, yeah, I mean, they took a while, but my goodness, is it like awesome. You know, what they were able to accomplish. You know, what other games went into early access? Survival games went into early access and actually they did what they said they were gonna do, and it came out and everyone was happy. Subnautica? What was that other game? Planet Crafter? Yeah. It doesn't happen as often as I would like, but it does happen, and this game might be in that kind of company. All right, we have, 3 more checkouts for the objective? You know, it'd be nice if we got, like, bonus experience for the objectives and stuff, or maybe bonus money or both. That would be cool. The objectives has got seriously simplified, too. They don't, like, tell you as much as they used to. Like, you don't know to buy stuff or any of that, so... I mean, it's pretty obvious stuff, but still... Go, $1. Have a good one. And 25 objectives. Okay. Dirtiness indicator. So things that get dirty, we gotta clean it up. Got it. $87. 6, 7, 50. I gotta get some cashiers, man. I don't want to do this. All right, so we're gonna pick that up. And there's a little bit of this place got dirty quick. My goodness. All right, you hold down tab and you go to mop. It's kind of weird they don't make you buy the mop, but I'm happy they don't, because that's money I didn't have to spend. What are we looking at here? We're probably gonna need more pasta and oil. Let's get some pasta and some oil. I don't feel comfortable buying like multiple boxes right just yet, but oh boy, I gotta put this down. How do I put it down again? Drop G. Leave it right there. This place is gonna be a little bit of a mess in the beginning, but we'll get it straightened out quickly. And 82. Man, these freaking big dollars going back is annoying. 75. Can't you guys just have like exact change? What's your problem? Or better yet, credit cards. Who even carries cash anymore? You guys let me know in the comments who carries cash and who doesn't. Say I carry cash or I don't carry cash. I haven't had cash on me in maybe a decade. No, not a decade, but a long time. 1725. Someone came up to my house for a donation for something, and I was like, I'd love to give you something, but you got a website or something I can go to? Because I don't carry cash. There we go. I don't even have it in my house. I probably should have some, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Well, you could carry cash, Cage. Nope, not doing it. All right, there we go. Looking good. Looking good. So, yeah, we can go up with this one. Should probably put these on the top. Yeah, let's put these on the top. And then that we could do a couple of them. Kind of throw that over there. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Throw that out. Throw that out. Maybe give us a couple bucks for recycling. I was playing some game like this where, like, if you go to the recycle bin, you get, like, a couple bucks for throwing your stuff out. Cool. All right, we're up to $100, people. I love it. Looking good. Okay, well, it's all about buying the licenses at this point. So, let's see. What do I need? A couple, like, what, $300 for a license? I don't remember. $200. Okay. And we're definitely going to get that first license. That one's pretty good. We're going to need more shelves, though. There you go. You will get more people coming into your shop as you level up, so you'll make more money just by leveling your, your store. And that's going to be really nice. Hey, guys, how's it going? How do you like my little shop here, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. They're not saying not bad. I'm saying not bad. They're like, it's all right. It's just a shop, bro. What do you want, a medal? No, I want your business. Damn, $21. That's what I'm talking about. We should probably get more bread. There we go. Bread and that. All right. Looking good. Looks like we're getting low on the susu. By the way, this will be a lot easier to do ordering once I get the tablet. That's why I want the tablet so badly. I'm probably going to get it in this episode. I have to stream today, so I don't have unlimited time to record, but I think I'll have enough time to get it. I'd really like to get it in the first episode. Like, the tablet makes everything better. We'll let that guy stand there for a minute. Here we go. At some point, I do have to worry about thieves, but, you know, not right now. Not yet. I don't... Maybe, I think the thieves come once you... You know what? I'm not going to buy a crate from the market. I don't think thieves will come into the game until you get to a certain point on your objectives. If I remember correctly. I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right, but I think that's the case. So, I will not, you know, do any of the objectives, and that way I won't have thieves as quickly. I think we're good. I was going to order some stuff, but I think we can make it the rest of the night. Okay, 350. That's more like it, man. 350 change sounds right. 87.25 is ridiculous. You gave me 100 when you're buying like $10 worth of... I mean, I guess $10 isn't crazy, but still, man. Like, killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Should I move some stuff over here? I probably should, but... whatever, it's fine. It's not exactly the most organized store just yet, but it will get there. 325. Alright, that might be the last guy. We'll have to see. Nope, maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. Hold that thought. What's up, my man? This guy's buying some stuff. I'm glad I waited. That's what I'm talking about. 12.25. Alright, that's probably the last guy. Alright, let's pay some bills while we have some money. I usually just let the bills pay themselves. I don't pay them and I wait until like they're just coming automatically, but... oh, okay. Never mind. I don't have any bills. Alright, let's see how we did today. Okay, yeah, the price... I mean, my prices are marked up pretty good. I'm kind of surprised they're not finding them too expensive, but that's fine. Let's do some ordering here. Oil... You know what? Definitely, whatever this stuff's called, flour. Oil, flour, susu, and, yeah. Oil, flour, susu. Oil, flour, susu. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna have some extra boxes here. It's okay. Just leave them out there. Just don't take them in if you can't fit the stuff somewhere. I think I can just throw this on there. If you make, like, an order, if you buy, like, one thing, anything in here will get automatically, like, organized. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to do that right now, but you could do that if you wanted to. Okay. And what else? What else? The flour. And the susu. And we'll just leave the rest of that stuff out there for now. Yeah, that looks pretty stocked. All right, cool. Go ahead. And now, what I used to do is I used to just bring the boxes in here and like line them up and everything. But I don't know. It's better to just leave them out there. It keeps your store clean. It like you don't have to worry about like organizing boxes and stuff. Although I've got nothing to do right now, so I guess I should. Might as well. There's no reason not to. All right, so we got some pasta, some more pasta. Go. Some flour. I don't have such a hard time remembering the word flour. We got some susu sugar. And we got some oil. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of some customers. Well, we're almost store level 5, and we're at $273, and we have a good amount of product saved up. Now, I need $375 for the refrigerator for the next license. And I'm also going to need $200. So what? 375, 475, 570, about $600. Oh, and you know what? I'm also going to need money for the product itself. So $375 for the fridge, $475, $575 for the fridge and the license. Honestly, I probably want about $800 for the product as well. Because what's going to happen is when you buy a new license, it's going to make more money because people will buy more products when they come in. So that's going to be awesome. Bottled water, cheese, eggs, milk, all go into the refrigerator. So, and I have a couple things that don't go in the refrigerator, which is why I'm leaving these spots open right here. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Looking for you don't want to buy the product license until you're ready, okay? Because if you buy it and you don't stock it, people will get annoyed. So, I don't know if it actually affects your game in any way, but it'll say dissatisfied customers. I don't know if it really matters, but I would imagine it does in some unforeseen way. You know, maybe they will buy that when they would have bought something else. I don't know. But it's not something you want to do. So, the first thing I got to do is save $375 for the fridge. $650. $375 for the fridge. I've got a lot of products, so I could spend the $375 on the fridge. Shouldn't be a problem. I've also been paying my bills. Like I said, though, if you don't pay your bills, you don't really have to worry too much about it. You just got to make sure you have the money to pay the bills. Because, like, the bills will pile up, like, I think 4 times over 4 days. But then on the 5th day, I think, I don't know how many days it is. It's a certain amount of days. And then on the next day, you'll have to, it'll pay it automatically. And if you don't have the money, I don't know what happens. And I don't want to know. So, I will be mindful of the bills. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Looking good. Not as good as Dapper Dan, but, you know, who looks as good as Dapper Dan? Nobody. Who's Dapper Dan? You'll see. He'll come in eventually, and I will point him out. He's a good-looking dude in a nice suit. Let's go ahead and clean this. You gotta pick up stuff from the floor. You gotta wipe this off, and you gotta, like, hit stuff with the mop. Those are oh, no, I just broke... I didn't break them, but I moved all my boxes. Now, if it's in the way, let's just put this over here. So it leaves me room to move around. Alright, that's much better. I also moved the cash register back, in case you couldn't tell. Looks like we're going to have to stock spaghetti pretty soon, or macaroni, or whatever it's called, pasta. 75. There you go. So let's go do that now. You can wait. You'll be fine. And throw that out. How's it going, man? Alright. Looking good. Buying a lot of stuff. I like this kind of customer. This is the kind of customer I want to see back in my store. Hey, how's it going? I was going to call him Four Eyes. It's not very nice. He's a good-looking dude. So, whatever. Just because he's wearing glasses. Call him Four Eyes. What a dick. Don't be a dick. There you go. 24, 25. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and purchase the refrigerator. Wait, that's in here. Market, furniture. All my products are going to be black. I always make them black. I don't know why. I just like them like that. Oh, 400. Oh, yeah, delivery fee. Didn't think about that. All right, whatever. We're good. Now we need to save up $200 for the actual license. Here's the thing, though. I'm not going to get the license till I have about 400 total. I'm going to save about $200 for the product. Maybe I should save more. You know what? Let's wait until $500. I just saw something about getting a wholesale item or something like that. I'm not really sure what that's all about. That's definitely something new to the game. I think I've messed around with it before, but I don't remember anything about it. So let's hit the P button and see what's going on here. Oh, cool. It pauses the video. Good. We'll sell 2 boxes of sugar powdered. Do you want to buy? Stock count. Okay, so that's just a straight up deal, right? I guess so. I'm gonna accept it. I don't know if I have to go get it or if it just pops out here. Yeah, it just popped out here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, those are just deals, you know? You might not need it, but if it's a deal, buy it and then stock it, you know? I assume that the $27 or whatever was what it would have cost normally. Or 50. Let's go ahead and turn on the light. It is 6 p.m. We are stocked in here. We're at $346. Honestly, I might be able to get that license today. Or, you know, tonight. Get it for tomorrow. $400 is the baseline. You don't want to go any less than $400. Honestly, I kind of want to go a little bit more than $400. So I make sure to have enough for everything, but I think $400 would be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll get it tomorrow morning. Go, and $18. Dollar, make you holla. Have a good one, man. Oh, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm giving you exact change, and that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. What's going on, man? $8? Have a good one. This is one of those mannequin ladies. I have a theory that there's a, store around here or something that has mannequins, and these mannequins come to life, and come here and shop. So, mannequins need food too, I guess. One item, huh? We have a policy in this store, my man. When you buy one item, you get banned. Don't waste my freaking time with one item. You get away with a warning. Don't make me done tell you again. Go. We got some trash to pick up. Okay. Might as well wash these windows. Satisfying. It's oddly satisfying. Alright, we're gonna have to stock here. Yeah, we should probably stock right now. People are gonna run out of stuff. $23.75, and that is not good at this part of the game. Make sure they have everything they need so they can buy stuff. Can't buy stuff if it's not on the shelf. There we go. How's everything else? Hold on, guys. Oh, pasta. 1 second. 1 second, people. I need some help. Man, we're at store level 6 already? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. $29. Have a good one. And $4.50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 50. Have a nice day. How's it going, bud? Looking spiffy. $28. And okay, we're $5.31. We're definitely good. That's awesome. The money's really starting to come in. That's good. All right, I'm gonna bring these in while I wait for people to come down the street and see if I have any more customers. Just because it says 9 o'clock doesn't mean you're done. So you can see we have extra susu, but we got it at a deal. I really like that. I really like that. I wish it happened more often. I mean, just saving money, And if people have been watching my series for a while, this is like I don't even know how many series I've done in this game, but people who watch my series for a while know that I like to stockpile product. People don't like it when I do. Some people don't care. Some people, do. But the people who do care, they don't like it when I stockpile product. I just like to do it. I know in real life you would never stockpile that much product because, first of all, product goes bad. Second of all, it's called just-in-time inventory, and you'd rather have money in the bank than product in the back. But this is a video game, and I like that product in the back, so that's the way I roll. We're almost at $600. I'm a little tempted. If I just play another day or two, I could get to $1,000. And I think $1,050, I could get the scale, the self-checkout, and hire somebody. I actually paused the video for a couple minutes because I wanted to really think about it. You know what? I can ring people up myself. Let's do what we got to do to get as much money as possible so we can get the tablet. The tablet is the thing I really want. So management, license, buy that one. I'm gonna skip this one and just go for the level 9 one. I just got to get 3 more levels. So okay, finish the day. And this is the thing I look at the most. Obviously, supply and upgrade costs are whatever. They are what they are. The income is the one thing I really like to look at. We're at $500, which is really good. All right, so stuff is starting to change price. So whenever you see stuff changing price, you go to pricing. You sort it by last change, and there you go. So this stuff went up in price. So market value 718. Wow, 718. We're gonna go to 750. You know what? Nobody's been complaining about the prices. Let's just put it up to 750. And then this one is 297, and that one will definitely. Oh, the bottled water I haven't. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I charging average cost for something? That's because I just bought that. All right, 297. Let's go with 325 on that. And we'll see if people start complaining. Now we do have to set prices for these things we just bought, but I'll do that at the, at the spot I store the product. All right, so this is all the new stuff. We got water, cheese, coffee, tea, milk, and 8-pack. That's definitely one that's worth buying. Definitely. So let's go ahead and grab that. We'll put the tea right. I don't want to do this. I don't think you really need 2 shelves of tea, but I'm going to do 2 shelves anyway. Also, tea and coffee is definitely a breakfast item, which will go with the rest of the breakfast items. I don't know what's going on with the textures on the bread. It's a little, I think that's a bug. Doesn't look right, but that's okay. Now that coffee will go quickly. We definitely want to buy more coffee if we can. Water has to go in here. Where do I want to put the water? I don't know. Let's just put it right there for now. What else goes in there? Cheese and eggs and milk. I kind of want to put eggs like on the bottom, I guess. Or no, actually not on the bottom. Let's put it on the second from the bottom. There we go. Kind of throw that over there for now. And left click to get that off of there. And that's looking pretty good. And the cheese will go on this shelf. And we'll put the bottled water on top. I don't know why, I want to. Okay, eggs. Cool. We're gonna have to buy more product. Like, this isn't gonna last that long. But before we buy more product, let's set the price. Because, yeah. Do I have to explain? Alright. So the market value for this is $10.48. So we're gonna go at $10.75. By the way, 376 markup is pretty good. I'm gonna put these markups in tiers. 376 is B tier. Okay. This one is $5.78. We're gonna go at $6. That's B tier. Bottled water is $2.97. Oh, I already did bottled water. That's right. $2.97, $3.25. That's C tier. And $3.40. Let's go at $3.75. That's D tier. $3.98. Let's go with $4.25. C tier and the milk. $2.40. Let's go with $2.75. C tier. So what's a good tier? I guess it was the coffee and the tea that makes that worth it. Okay, that's all looking good. Let's go ahead and buy some more, as much as we can. I think we're gonna need more coffee more than anything. And 84, 107. Can I get another one of these? 180. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and open up. And let's continue stocking. And waiting on customers and making money. Now, we're going to make more money now because there's more product to buy. So, I got $500, yesterday. I should get quite a bit over that today, hopefully. Hopefully. Unless I messed up with the prices or maybe they're too high. I don't think they're too high. Can I throw something out that has something in it? I don't think the game will let you now. Or it'll be like, are you sure you want to throw this out? Because you got stuff in there, stupid. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. I was wondering when they were going to add, refrigerate. I'm just going to put these down here. I was wondering when they were going to add, the need to refrigerate this stuff in the back. Or maybe add spoilage to the game. The game's in full release now, guys. I don't think they're going to add spoilage. It's probably just not worth the... It sounds like it would be kind of annoying, to be honest, to have to worry about spoiling. All right, so we got our new license. We're at $10. We need to save up. We need to get to store level 9. Honestly, we'll have a lot of money. We'll have a lot of money to get the Oh, did I buy bread? No, I didn't. Son of a biscuits. I gotta pay attention to that now, because we're gonna run out of bread. I'll make the money for the tablet before I get to the levels that I need to be for the tablet. Only because I'm skipping a license. There's a license I can get right now, store level 6. I'm going to wait till store level 9, though, because I know that store level 9 license is way better. Oh, man, I'm going to have to save up for another shelf, too. Can I fit... What does that next store license give you? Because I really don't want to get another shelf. Orange juice, soda, apple juice, milk, soda. Okay, so everything goes in the fridge. Orange juice, both the sodas, the apple juice, and the other soda all goes in the refrigerator. The milk 6-pack, I can make room for that. It won't be great, but I can do it. I can make room for the milk 6-pack. But I'm gonna need another one of these, which is gonna be another 375. So I think the license is about 550. So 8 about 900. You need stuff for the product. I only need about $1,200 roughly. But again, I'll get $1,200 way before I get to level 9. So shouldn't be a problem. So as you can see right here, $833 income. That's up from $500. So definitely made a big difference. Definitely did. Although I'm really running out of stuff pretty quickly here. Like, I'm actually like having a hard time keeping everything stocked, which is crazy. I didn't think that would be an issue. Never had that issue before, but yeah, it's pretty nuts. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure everything's as stocked as possible. I think part of the reason is I have not bought any new shelves or anything. Usually I have more stuff out here because I have more shelves. But I'm just trying to save money so I can get to that, you know. I guess I really don't need the money, honestly. Nah, let's save money anyway. I'm going to say, you know what? An auto checkout thing would be pretty cool. So definitely need some money for that. Let's go ahead and buy some tea. And let's see what else we're going to need here. Make sure this is stocked up as much as it can hold. Bread. Bread's looking good. Alright. We need the tea. Alright, that's stocked up. I'm probably going to get a couple more coffee too. You know, there's not a lot in the boxes or a lot on the shelves, so it goes pretty quickly. We're going to need oil. Oil, coffee. I wish we had the, like, bulk, like, whatever, that, like, deal thing that I got before. I wish we got that more often. Hopefully it happens enough. Good. Good there. And I mean, like, it's only 2, but man, it can make a big difference. This is kind of hard to get up there too. All right, that looks okay. All right, tea, oil. There we go. We'll get a couple more. Oh, sorry, not tea. Wait, did I? Yeah, I said tea. 2 tea. Let's get a couple more coffee as well. Oops. Bye. There we go. Shouldn't have to spend money really for a while now. We should be okay on money. The cool thing is buying stuff, like, buying stuff is the biggest chunk of experience you can get. Like, when you buy stuff, it's like a good bit of experience, which is awesome because I really need experience. We got another level and a half to get. We're definitely going to get that tablet today. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on. It's getting a little dark in here. One item. You know what, lady? I'm in a good mood, so I'm going to leave you alone, but man, I'm going to have to start handing out some bands. Like, for real. 5, 6, 7, 25. Have a good day. Hey, it's another mannequin lady. Yeah, mannequins got to eat too, apparently. Oh, man, they're coming in together. 1175. There you go. I imagine this is a cowboy chick. She probably rides horses. She looks like she rides horses. 350. There you go. And we need to fill up some water. And we are level 9. And we're going to have plenty of money to get the next license. And maybe even the tablet. I didn't know I was going to get them together. Alright. I'm feeling okay with it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. You hold on. We got some time. Got a bulk thing here. 47, 25. I mean, you always buy these, right? I don't see any reason not to. Alright, so this is normally $82.56. We can get it for $64.40. And I don't care what I have in stock. We're getting it. Hey, it's Psycho Sid. Yeah, Psycho Sid. Why did I want to call him Psycho Pete? I feel like that's from, like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this is Psycho Sid. What's up, buddy? All right, man. Looking good. Get back to the gym, you maniac. All right, we also have Stone Cold Steve Austin and some bald guy. Well, 2 bald guys. But I wouldn't call Stone Cold Steve Austin bald to his face. 46.25. How's it going, man? Oh, 2 Stone Colds. Man, these are like multiverse Stone Colds. All right, 40.25. Have a nice day. All right, Stone Cold, how's it going, bud? All right. Did you Stone Cold stun anyone recently? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and fill this up. There we go. And here is some more flour. Flour doesn't seem to be moving that much. I bought a bunch of it. I mean, it'll go at some point. Hey, Psycho Sid came back. We're best friends. Nobody messes with me with Psycho Sid as a friend. Man, I love those bulk purchases. I really do. And I actually needed the cereal, too, which makes it even better. Not that it matters. You'll sell it eventually anyway, but just incredible. I don't know if it really helps out much more later on in the game, but, you know, maybe the deals will get better. Psycho Sid! Kiss-kiss-say. Is that what they say? Kiss-kiss-say, I think? Alright, $38. Dollar make you holla. There you go, lady. Man, we got some serious cash flow now. Alright, looking good. Let's go ahead and end this day. I don't care if there's anybody else coming in. I want to buy that freaking license. Alright, well, let's go ahead and change the milk while we're here. 266. I'm going to leave it at 275. I think it's good where that is. Alright, and we go here. Management, license, and milk 6-pack purchase. Then we go to market, tools, tablet. Love it. Love it. Yep, you got the tablet. All right, so I think I got to order this stuff like once before I could use the tablet. So product, and here's all the new product. This stuff's all pretty decent, but this milk 6-pack is like another level. Let's just buy that for now. And milk 6-pack will go here and here. I was gonna throw it, but I was like, nah, let's throw it out. All right, so sodas. We'll put the Coca-Cola on top, Diet below it, and then Sprite below that. That's the way I roll in my store. So this will go down here. Whoops. Can you duck in this game? I don't think you can. Take that out. Okay, that's fine. Now we got to take that off. Oh, by the way, I needed to move stuff around, so I did buy the crate. And I have some more oil in the crate. Because I don't have any room for it. I got to try and remember that and make sure to get all that oil out of the crate. Alright, so apple juice and orange juice. Okay. This stuff's all going to get moved around at some point. Right now, I'm just trying to, you know, put it all out. I want the orange juice and apple juice to be around where the breakfast stuff goes, but I don't know. We'll see. I like to keep all the breakfast stuff together. I don't know why. I just do. But if it's like too much of a pain, then maybe it's not that big of a deal. We'll see. We'll see how the store grows. Right, that's looking good. And then we grab this, put that out. Okay, how much money do we have left? Oh, almost $500. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and set some prices for these. That's $212. We're going to put that at $225. That's some crap tier right there. $258. Let's go at $275. That's a little better. That's $260. We'll go with, let's go with $3 on that one. And then apple juice, $281. We'll go with 3. And orange juice, $281. We'll go with 3. And then the milks. Now this should be S tier. And this is gonna be my first S tier item. So $11.50. Yeah, $7.75 is it S tier? Yeah, I think $7 is S tier. I'm gonna have to actually write down the tiers at some point to have like a proper tier list. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, and is that everything? I think that's everything I bought, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, so now what we can do is let's clean up the store a little bit. First and foremost, we got some stuff buried over here. I gotta open up the back for storage soon. Maybe next episode. I'd really like to get a, well, I need to get a cashier first, but I'd also like to get a stalker. What level of this stalker? Is it like level 20 or something? And please don't be level 20. Please don't be level 20. Oh, hold on. There. Level 15, right? Yeah, okay, well, still pretty high, but at least it's not level 20. Let's get rid of this. And then we take our tablet. And all you have to do is click, click, click. We'll get 2 of those. We'll get 1 of these. One of all of those. And what do we have? 309. Oh, that's remaining. Okay, good. All right, that's all looking pretty good. What else do we need? Do we need cheese? No. Do we need milk? We could probably use a couple milks. And we got water. We got that stuff. Okay. I really need to open up the back because, like, I got to get stuff organized in the back. But that will not be today. That will not be today. All right, so we do all that and then purchase. Look at that. Huh? Not bad, right? Okay, I'm going to bring all this stuff in. I'm going to do some organizing, and I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.